I've always had two big, wider teeth on top, and I had two missing teeth in the bottom that I had a dentist pull because I wanted to get partials because I didn't like my smile because of the missing teeth. You could see when I smiled, you could see the missing teeth. And then if I smiled too much, then you could just see these two big white teeth in the middle, and everything else was they weren't straight, they weren't, they were stained. And so I just felt really uncomfortable smiling. And so I just wanted to be able to smile again, without putting my hand over my mouth. So then I saw, I believe it was the ad on the TV. I'm not sure if I seen it on the TV or one of those papers it showed here. I think it was a newspaper, and it showed over here. So I said, okay, let me go make an appointment. So then when they started taking scans and x-rays and stuff, and I said, whoa, these are bad. I didn't even want to open my mouth to talk anymore. I got it because I just wanted to smile and not have to cover my mouth all the time when I spoke. So I'm glad I did it. I didn't know what to expect, but after the first day when they pulled everything off in the top, I knew the next day what to expect, It feels very fast. I only took a week off at work, and I said, I don't know if it's going to be, I may have to ask for more or not, but I didn't. Fine.
And so how do you feel now?
Great. I'm so happy with them. I was scared too because I didn't know how they were going to come out. And, I was like, oh, it was more anticipation when wondering what they're going to look like, than when I first came in to get them pulled. I was a little nervous.
Right.
But I knew I wouldn't feel anything, but I was really antsy about that. But then that went away. But Friday when I came to get them, I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can handle this. It was so scary for me. I don't know why. But, what if they didn't come out right? What if they,
Right.
And they did. They came out really, really good. I'm really happy with them.
Were you scared to come in? Were you scared of this whole thing? What was your fear?
No, when I first came in and had an initial consultation and stuff, I wasn't scared. I was like, finally, I'm going to do something with these teeth. And I didn't want dentures. And he was telling me that I could have went with braces, but that would have taken months. And I'm already old enough that I don't want to go months through with braces, and this was the fastest. And I couldn't believe, because I had a coworker that worked with me, and she just got one implant on each side, and it took her several months to finish up on everything. And I'm like, oh my God, when I read about this place coming and doing it like that, I don't know if that can happen, And my friend was even talking to me, are you sure? And I said, yeah, they said. And sure enough, I was really happy. Very happy.
And then one more question, just because now I'm getting to know the full story behind you, right? So how about any reactions that you're getting, from friends, family, maybe strangers? How do you?
Strangers don't know the story or anything, but my coworkers and my family, and close friends that have seen the difference, they really like it. They couldn't believe it. I get that reaction, and I said, oh, I'm glad. I said finally. So they're very happy as well as I am.
And how does that make you feel when you get all those
compliments?
Compliments, yeah.
It's pretty good, because before they would just tell me, stop covering your mouth, and I would always cover my mouth. But now it feels better, a lot better. I can go anywhere and not feel what's that called?
Insecure?
Yeah, insecure about my teeth. And I can just go and, they're just as good as anybody else. Better. Yeah. I'm so happy I got them. I would recommend it to anybody, anywhere, anytime. Yeah.
That's
I really
awesome.
like them. I really like them.
Okay.
And the staff is so friendly.